Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to call the full board for Thursday, November 20th, 2025 to order. First item is Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, next is an invocation by Commissioner Wojno.
Thank you, Chair. As we begin today's meeting, let us pause for a moment of reflection and blessing. We gather with a shared responsibility to serve the people of Macomb County with diligence, integrity, and respect. As we near the close of this year and finalize our budget, we are grateful for the cooperation, professionalism, and steady commitment that have guided this board's work. May we carry that same spirit into today's decisions and into the year ahead. Lord, grant us clear minds, steady judgment, and a continued focus on the long-term well-being of our residents. May our discussions be respectful, our actions thoughtful, and our service grounded in the common good. Thank you, and God bless.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Commissioner. All right, next is adoption of agenda. I'll take a motion to
Romano
adopt.
adopts the agenda.
Support.
Moved by Romano, supported by Wojno. Any changes to the agenda? Seeing none, please vote.
Commissioner Zinner, I didn't receive your vote. If you voice vote, I can add it in for you.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion passes 12-0.
Okay, next is approval of minutes dated October 23rd, 2025. Take a motion to approve.
So move, Perna.
Moved by Perna, supported by Haw. Seeing no changes to the minutes, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Okay, next is public participation. This will be the first opportunity for public participation for those who would like to speak for a maximum of 3 minutes on an item which is on today's agenda. There'll also be a second opportunity for public participation for those who would like to speak on any issue. Would anyone from the public like to speak? Agenda items only. Going once.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Vicki Wolber, Special Projects Advisor, and as all of you know, I led the budget this year, so that's what I want to just make a few comments on. And I really just really want to thank the Finance Department staff that worked on the budget this year and the budget process. As we talked about, we did a lot of new things this year, a lot of really good things that we got good compliments on. We had some staff members that did not have responsibilities for the budget and took on additional work. And with being short-staffed, that created some issues, but they really came through, and I appreciate that. We have 3 members that have been dedicated to the budget this year. I think you've seen them basically at every budget meeting, and I just like to recognize them. And that is Crystal Jordan, our new budget manager, who her first day came into the budget cycle, and that is all she has been doing as the manager. Dave Steitler, and then Erica Taylor, who are here today. And also, if you have not heard, I'd like to recognize Dave Steitler. Dave has been with the county 36 years and 8 months, basically doing the budgets all that time. And he's retiring on December 5th. So he will no longer be with us. So thank you very much. Thank you very much to my staff.
Anyone else from the public like to speak? Going once, twice. We'll close public participation. Next is appointments. First appointment is Board of Commissioners Independent Counsel appointment effective December 1st, 2025. I'll take a motion to appoint Dickinson, Wright, PLLC.
So moved.
Support.
Moved by Romano, supported by Van Sickle. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 12-0.
Okay, next is, well, congratulations, Pete. Next is proclamations. I'll take a motion to adopt 8A through 8C and receive and file 8D.
Support.
Moved by Haw, supported by Van Sickle. I believe we have one of the proclamations that is here today, but before we present, I'll take a vote so that we can do that.
Motion passes 12 to 0.
Saturday's coming.
I'm going to be joined by Judge Biernat for good reasons. Good reasons. Julie, congratulations. First of all, I want to give you a proclamation. Judge Biernat, please come in here. So we are recognizing today, Commissioners, Julie Bovenschen, I always screw up her last name, Bovenschen, is being named the Court Administrator of the Year from the Michigan Association of Circuit Court Administrators. Julie has been with the county for a number of years. She was actually recognized as a rising star in 2020 for her work navigating through the challenging times of COVID, her oversight on the year-long and multi-dollar court renovation project, amongst other things that she handled during her tenure there. Also, I know Judge Biernat would like to say a few words specifically about Julie, and then I'm sure Julie wants to say a few things. Judge?
So Julie was, actually, she started back in '02. Sure. Oh, sometime, you know. She was like 10 when she started back in '02. And she was in the research department. She was a deputy court administrator. And in 2016, I hired her as the court administrator. We couldn't survive without her. She makes me and everyone else look great. And she can't retire until when I'm no longer chief, then she can step down. But I need her. Everyone needs her. She does an unbelievable job. She oversees over 300 employees for circuit, probate, district court in Romeo, district court in New Baltimore, and there's nobody better in the state. That's what they say.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I have an amazing team. I really do enjoy working for the courts. I've done it my entire career. I really appreciate the recognition. Thank you.
Congratulations, Julie. So, and I just want to publicly say on behalf of the Board of Commissioners, we publicly honor and congratulate you on this honor. And we're so happy that you're here. One of our own wins this prestigious award. So Commissioners, we should all be proud of Julie and everyone in our circuit courts and everything that they do on a daily basis for Macomb County. So congratulations, Julie.
Thank you.
Oh, let's take a picture.
Thank you. Thank you.
And just to confirm, I do not believe EA Graphics or I'm going to say Butoku Karate Dojo is not here, correct? Okay, that's what we thought. So just want to make sure. All right. Moving on from proclamations, we will now move on to our presentations. This is our BOC Casual Day recipient recognition. This is for the Macomb Food Program for October 2025. We have, I believe, Charlotte, Bob, and Mike here from the, if you guys would like to come to the podium. First of all, I'm going to take a motion to receive and file.
So moved.
Support.
Moved by Howard, supported by Wojno. We'd like to hear more about the program and what you've done really briefly, and then we've got a little check to present you.
Okay, I want to thank you very much for helping us out. Basically, they always say a picture's worth 1,000 words. What I have is a flyer, which kind of tells what we've done over all the years that we've been supporting the people in Macomb. And I'd like to introduce Charlotte McIntyre. Charlotte was one of the founders. I think she's been on the board for 36 years. So she's helped. She started with a small organization of just a few women, and now we have a board of 11 people. And we basically support the food program. We've done several initiatives right now. We've got initiatives where we are feeding children that are homeless, and we just got done sending a check or doing a check for each of them for a debit card for Myers for $15,000. It'll go to the principals, and then they distribute it to the people in most need within their school. So thank you, and Charlotte, go ahead.
Yes, I just would like to add, for many years, one of the issues was the fact that the Macomb food program was what I call a hidden secret in Macomb County. And I like to feel with the effort that's been put forward for so many people that we take care of through the pantries and with the food bank here in Macomb County, that it is no longer a secret. So again, thank you very much for the support that you've given us. We appreciate it.
Thank
Pam?
you.
I was added on, that's why my name's not on the agenda. My name's Pam Willer, and I'm the treasurer on the board. And I've been affiliated with Macomb Food Program for about 15 years. And every dollar makes a difference with the people and the children. And we appreciate all the support that you've provided throughout the years. Each of you, I'm sure you've been in the various pantries at one time or another. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mike?
I really don't have anything.
He's bashful.
I wasn't expecting anything. So.
I'd like to just, if I could just give the gentleman to the left, and then he could pass around this little flyer.
You can get
I'll
right
let
to our
you know
staff,
what
and actually, we're gonna have you come up here, we're gonna take a picture, so commissioners, if you can kind of huddle up here, you know the routine. Members, you can come right here, stand in front, and we're gonna present you the check.
Just so I can sit next to Harold, because I know how much he appreciates it.
Early birthday.
Yes, yes.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Congratulations.
Push us wherever you want.
Thank you.
Big check. Thank you.
Thank you.
Told you 3:15, didn't I?
You did good.
And thank you again to our employees for contributing to this charity. Okay, we need to vote, I believe, on this item.
Commissioner Van Sickle, the system didn't receive your vote. Thank you. Motion passes 13-0.
Okay, next is resolutions. It's 10A. This is postponed from the October 23rd, 2025 full board meeting. This is Resolution 2025-14186, a resolution to levy Macomb County millage to support capital improvements at Martha T. Berry Medical Care Facility. I'll take a motion to adopt.
Motion to adopt?
Support.
Moved by Lucido, supported by Howard. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, please vote.
Which one is this?
Motion passes 8-5. Commissioners Goike, Grote, Kraft, Romano, and Sabatini voting no.
Okay, next is Resolution 2025-14157. This is a resolution authorizing transfer of certain county real property to Macomb Community College.
Chair, if I may, I'd like to move this back to committee with the board approval. I'll make a motion to that effect.
Support.
Support.
Okay, Commissioner. We would have to move back to the Government Oversight Committee. Do we know what date that is?
I don't even know what today's date is.
That is
December
December 2nd. If you'd just like to update your motion and specify that.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, do we have support? Supported by, motion made by Romano, supported by Lucido. Any discussion on this item? Okay, please vote.
Motion passes 12-1. Commissioner Zinder voting no.
Okay, next is Resolution 2025-14288. This is a resolution approving the Macomb County 2025 through 2030 Hazardous Mitigation Plan. I'll take a motion to adopt.
So move.
Support.
Moved by Haas, supported by Romano. Seeing no discussion, please vote.
Motion passes 13-0.
Okay, next is fiscal year 2026 budget adoption. First is ordinance 2025-02, fiscal year 2026 comprehensive general appropriations ordinance. I need a motion to adopt.
Motion to adopt. Support.
Moved by Kraft, supported by Wallace. Any discussion? Vice Chair Haw.
Thank you, Chair. I'd just like to make a simple comment. I have read in about 4 or 5 different news articles that we are cutting 18 and a half positions. The word cut implies you already have 18 and a half position. What we are doing in effect is not approving 18 and a half new positions. So I want to make that clarification because I had residents call me asking me who were we laying off in the county. We are laying at this time, and no plans to, nobody in this budget. We are not approving proposed new positions offered to us in the county executive's budget. So it's not a cut. It is not appropriating new positions. I know, Jamie, I saw you write that down. Thank you. That's all I have, Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner. I just also want to make a quick statement just in regards to the budget. Budgeting is never easy. I want to commend our finance department. They've worked very, very hard, as Vicki had said earlier today, with a lot of challenges and things that we improved drastically upon this year within the budget. So, the budget is the goal for next year. Budget amendments do come to us throughout the year, and we deal with those as needed. But to commend finance and what they've done this year is a huge improvement during this budget process. I've been dealing with this budget for a number of years. I don't want to say how long, but this year was by far the best budget process that we have had here while I've been on the board. So I just want to say that to finance in that department. The other thing too, in regards to the budget, one of the things going forward that I will be working with the executive and with other countywides and department directors is really having more conversations on a monthly basis with all of them to get more of a real-time needs assessment and what's going on with those departments. It's always very, very challenging for us, this board, to go through this budget process and hear everything in a really short period of time. And sometimes that information gets convoluted and it's never perfect. But one of the things that Commissioner Hall always says is continuous improvement. That's one of the things that will definitely, we will be focused on that, laser focused on that going forward. And that's something that will help all of us. So that is another direction that this board and I will be leading that charge to make sure that we're all communicating very, very well and working towards what this county needs so that we can effectively give our citizens the services that they deserve. So that being said, I see no other speakers. Please vote.
Motion passes 13-0.
Okay, next is Resolution 2025-14470. This is a resolution deeming prosecuting attorney positions necessary and fixing salaries of assisting prosecuting attorneys and other employees appointed by prosecuting attorney under Public Act 329 of 1925 as amended. I'll take a motion to adopt.
So moved.
Support.
Moved by Van Sickle, supported by Perna. Seeing no speakers, please vote.
Motion passes 13-0.
Okay, next we're going to get into our committee recommendations for everyone here in the audience and watching. These are recommendations that were thoroughly discussed during committee. This is more of a formality for us to do a final approval on all these recommendations via committee. So first committee is going to be our Finance Audit Budget Committee recommendations. I will accept the motion to approve 12A through 12E.
Motion to approve.
Support.
Moved by Kraft, supported by Haw. Seeing no discussion, please vote.
Motion passes 13-0.
Next is Government Oversight Committee recommendations. I'll take a motion to approve 13A and 13B.
So move.
Moved by Haw, supported by Wallace. Any discussion? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 13-0.
Next is Internal Services Committee recommendations. Let's see here, we've got a few.
Motion to approve.
Got just one, actually. Motion to approve, please. Thank you, Commissioner Van Sickle. Of support?
Support Zinner.
Supported by Commissioner Zinner. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 13-0.
Next is Health and Human Services Committee recommendations. Take a motion to approve 15A through 15E.
Motion to approve.
Support.
Moved by Lucido, supported by Grote. Any discussion on these items? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 13-0.
Okay, next is our Public Services Committee recommendations. I'll take a motion to approve 16A through 16O.
Support.
Moved by Goike, supported by
Grote.
Commissioner Grote. Any discussion on these items? Seeing none, please vote.
Motion passes 13-0.
Next is correspondence. I'll take a motion to receive and file 17A through 17F.
So moved.
Support.
Moved by Van Sickle, supported by Grote. Any discussion on these? Seeing none, please vote.
This one.
Motion passes 13-0.
And next is our board office update. I'll take a motion to receive and file.
Motion receive and file.
Support.
Moved by Grote, supported by Van Sickle. Crystal?
Hi, it should be pretty quick today. Some updates and reminders. If there are any days you are unavailable for 2026, please get those to staff by the end of the day today so we can try to plan around those as we're creating the 26 meeting schedule. the board will be adopting that calendar at the December meetings. If you have not already, please turn in your old ID badges. I'm waiting on 3 more from the commissioners, then I can turn those into HR. I did send out a message earlier this week that we filled our communications specialist position. Savannah will start in that position full-time on Monday. We are having the cell phone reissued for that position, so once we have that and we have that phone number, I will send it out so that the commissioners have the number that they can text their photos and things to. The office assistant position that she's leaving posted today. A reminder that the commissioners will be making their older adult advisory committee appointments in December. Adriana is going to coordinate that. I do have at the bottom of the report under important dates, their meeting is next Tuesday. The current members will receive an application to reapply if they wish to do so next week, and Adriana will coordinate that with the commissioner. So keep that in mind. If you want to come to the meeting and talk to your representative, that might be a good time to do that too. A couple programs we have going on right now, the casual day, that submission period has ended. We are working on that list, and commissioners will adopt the list for 26 and updated policies in December. Our Student Government Day essays are due on January 9th. That day will be held at a date to be determined in February that will be chosen based on the meeting calendar. For the Humphrey and social media stats, it's a little later. We didn't have a full-time position tracking those this past month, but I did include the main ones. We had 37 organic posts for October. Humphrey did create a series for us for the budget meetings that included 40 custom graphics. And the human interest posts continue to be the lead engagement. They did the typical website updates with the sliders and web pages and covered some other events for us. On the top of the back are the October IQ stats. The messages sent looks high because we're continuing to rebuild our newsletter list, so that's a good thing. We're getting a lot of people signing up for that. We started over when we switched over to IQ. And then the pie chart has the services broken down by district. And then on the bottom are the important dates. And I'm sure Commissioner Wallace will mention this in a few minutes too, but I have the information for the Santa Parade this Saturday. Our staging area, it's southwest corner of Main and Church. They ask that you arrive by 9:15. Parade actually starts at 10. Next Tuesday, the Older Adult Advisory Committee meeting will be held in Chesterfield. Wednesday, December 3rd is the State of the County. Staff has not registered you. You can go ahead and register through the email you received. There's a link there. If you need us to or want us to help you, we can, but I just want to let you know you're not automatically being registered. You need to make steps to do that yourself. And then our BOC Christmas luncheon will be held before full board on the 11th. It's an open house style from 12 to 2, so hopefully you'll be able to come in early and join us. That's hosted by our board chair. Those are all the updates I have for now. I know we've seen you a lot the last 2 months with budget meetings anyway, so I've been communicating a lot. Does anyone have any questions for me?
Any questions for Crystal? Okay, seeing none. Thank you,
Okay,
Crystal.
thanks.
Please vote.
Motion passes 13-0.
Okay, next is our public participation. This is the opportunity for public participation for those who would like to speak for a maximum of 3 minutes on any issue. 3 minutes.
We'll take 46 seconds. Thank you very much, Commissioners, for the difficult conversations we've had this past year, for taking time to get to know more about what we do and why it's such a challenge and so much. I'm so grateful for the support you give us to be able to help get the building in even better shape. I'm grateful for the difficult conversations and for the support. I felt it all year long. Happy holidays to y'all. Thank you.
Anyone else from the public like to speak?
Good afternoon, Board. My name is Fred Neenstead. I'd like to extend some Thanksgiving well-wishing for you. Also, we've just went through the city elections, and I'm not leaving this topic of election integrity. Last year, I brought up ballots that do not have ballot stubs. We still have not had any further progress on that issue. But election integrity is intensifying. More and more people are become aware of failures in election equipment, the excess number of mail-in ballots that are being distributed, and the thought that somehow our elections are not trustworthy. Information about foreign funding of elections in Michigan is being addressed by the legislature currently. So 3 bills are being processed to come out for a vote on the House floor, I hope, in December. Ballot initiatives funded by foreign organizations to change the Michigan Constitution should never be allowed. When I was fighting against the ballot proposals in 2022, we had a matter of a few weeks to even understand the numbers on the ballot. And all of a sudden, we're mailing in votes from overseas. We need to stop this funding of changing our Constitution with foreign money. Also, the administration of elections is funded by foreign sources. That has to stop. We cannot have our elections managed by companies that don't have any stake in Michigan. Please consider both House Bill 5197 and 5198. So about the election machines, I do believe folks have heard that Dominion has been purchased by a new organization. We're beginning to understand the nature of what these electronic devices can do. A phone call can be made from election equipment, electronic circuit boards. This shouldn't be allowed. This is unbelievable. So who's funding these machines, these election ballot counting
You have 30
devices?
seconds.
Foreign companies. We got to stop that. In the next year, we're going to see another election, and we're going to see another contract from Michigan about who is going to be able to have election equipment in Michigan. Thank you for your consideration.
Anyone else from the public like to speak? Going once, twice. We'll close public participation. Next is our other board and commission updates. Updates here from commissioners. Commissioner Kraft.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just a quick CMH update. I don't have an update. I will have more by the next full board. There's supposed to be another hearing on the case the week of December 8th. So hopefully by next full board, I'll have some more information for the rest of you. But for right now, we're waiting till then. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner. Okay, seeing no other updates, we'll move on to commissioner comments. Trying to get there. Commissioner Wallace.
I'm sure you're all surprised that I pushed that button. Saturday, guys, it has approached. We will be marching in the parade before Santa. So I hope that as many of you that are available can come and join us and walk with us and throw out candy and just show the community that the commissioners are here and wave to the people, but it will be a good time. Just dress accordingly. It's not my fault if it's going to be cold.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Hall.
Thank you, Chair. I've told Antoinette my regrets in not being able to make the parade, but I did contribute to the cost of the candy. I will be attending a family funeral down in North Carolina. Secondly, I do want to reiterate the comments our chairman said. We are looking at constant, continuous improvement through the process, not just the budgetary, but a whole lot of different processes. and that's going to continue under his leadership. And finally, there's a rumor going around that it's Joe's birthday, so happy
Which Joe
birthday,
is that?
Chairman. Joe
Sabatini.
Sabatini. Yes. Yeah, because he's 50, so it couldn't be you.
Okay. Close. Do we
all I
sing or
have,
do we
Chair.
just wish him?
I don't know if I should have recognized you there, Commissioner. Commissioner Perna.
On December the 20th of next month, I'm involved with an organization called Order of Alhambra. And we're putting on our 35th year with Breakfast with Santa. It's going to be at the Mirage Hall on 18 Mile and Garfield. And what I'm looking for is volunteers to help us stuff the stockings. We have about 400 developmentally disabled people, not kids. Kids become adults. And I remember going back 35 years ago, some of these kids then are now 50 and 60 years old. So we meet at 8 o'clock in the morning at the Mirage. They come at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Santa Claus comes around 11. I do play Santa Claus. And we go to each table, take pictures, have breakfast with them, and they're on the way by noon. So if anybody here in the audience or any commissioners are interested in giving some sweat for a couple of hours on December 20th, you're certainly welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Lucido.
Thank you, Chair. I just want to thank the Finance Chair, the Assistant Finance Chair, and our Chair for all of your hard work on the budget, along with the Finance Department, especially Vicki, because I know how many meetings you had to attend and putting up with us. So I do just want to give a shout out and thank everyone for all of your hard work and for a nice, successful budget year. Congratulations to all the commissioners. It's always a pleasure, and I'm so thankful that we work so well together and that we're all willing to take the time to listen to each other and listen to our recommendations and our requests, and that's all taken into consideration. So I do appreciate that. And also to give Commissioner Perna, the event that he was talking about is a fantastic event, so if anyone can volunteer for it, I do recommend that you do, because it is an amazing work that they do over there for the disabled people, so I do appreciate all that. Thank you, and I will see you on Saturday morning.
Commissioner Howard.
I just wanted to thank the whole board for dealing with my 1 million questions that I asked, especially Phil and the chair. And I know when I had any questions, I could always call and ask you guys about the budget process. And just in the spirit of thankfulness, just thank the board for just being so kind. You know, I know all of us are here because we're trying to serve our community as best as we can. And I, as a dad of a obviously young child, having to lug her around to all of the meetings, it's just been it's been seamless, and you guys have been so kind to our family, even when my son was sick. So I just want to recognize that as like we're headed towards Thanksgiving, and just be more thankful in our communities, and just want to thank you guys for that, because you guys have made my life a lot easier when it could have not been. So I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Very nice comments there, Commissioner. Kind of following up that, so I'd like to congratulate Commissioner Howard on being recognized as a 40 under 40 recipient of the events this evening, so congratulations. Commissioner Wallace, I just want to let you know that I bought my candy, so you can leave me alone now. Bought it. It's good. And the last thing, just thank you everyone for the birthday wishes, the cake, all the things. It was staff, they surprised me, so it's humbling to be loved like that. So thank you so much.
Can we put this up here?
No, you don't have to. Okay, we are done with commissioner comments. We will now move on to closed session. Closed session to discuss confidential attorney-client privilege memorandum from independent counsel. I need a motion to enter into closed session.
Motion to go into closed session.
Moved by Grote, supported by Howard. Commissioners, please vote.
Thank you.
Can we vote no?
Yes, you can. You whatever you wish. Please do so.
Thank you. Motion passes 30 to 0.
We are good. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Motion adjourned.
Moved by Romano, supported by Wallace. Please vote.
Boy, Sylvia didn't even sit down.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a great
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
If I don't
Thanksgiving,
talk to you
everybody.
before-
Oh, I threw that away. It wasn't supposed to.
Motion passes 13.
Sorry.